This is a near mint condition 2001 Chevy S-10. But it's not just any Chevy S-10. This was my grandfather's truck. My grandfather's 91 and he decided he's done using his truck. He's going to use his car from now on. He hadn't driven this in a little while and he wanted me to have it. So yes, I realize it's not a Mopar. This is the Mopar Garage, but this one's pretty special. So we're going to make an exception for a Chevrolet here. Now it's a tremendous honor for Grandpa to give me this thing. He has a lot of family members that this could have gone to, and it went to me, which is really special. Just towed it home. He lives about 6 hours from me in Western North Carolina. The daily, the 2020 did fantastic towing her home. The stiff rear springs in that thing, although they kind of ride a little too stiff when it's empty, they do awesome when it's towing compared to a modern half-ton Dodge with their super soft rear springs. But anyway, got her home. It is no coincidence that this truck is an LS trim level because we're going to be calling this thing, well, A, Grandpa's truck, but B, the LS-10. It's got a 4.3 V6 in it right now, and it's just a crank window. It's got 100,000 miles on it on the dot. Dashboard's in fantastic condition. Interior's in fantastic condition. Headliner's in fantastic condition. It's definitely dirty, but he did not use this thing very much or hard at all. So I want it to be a total sleeper because I want it to look exactly the way that Grandpa had it. So we're going to keep it this way besides some white letter Cooper Cabras for the exterior appearance. But under the hood, this 4.3 is not going to be in there long. And it's maybe a little bit of a bummer because this 4.3 runs just fantastic. But hopefully we can sell it along to a new owner that it will serve them well. So we're going to be pulling this engine and we're going to be putting in a LS, probably a 5.3, but I don't know. There's probably people watching. In fact, I know there's people watching this that know more about LS engines than I do because this is a Mopar Garage. I got Mopar. I don't know hardly anything about Chevrolets. So the LS, I'm thinking 5.3. Now this has a 4L60 transmission in it. Kind of going back and forth on that. In my head, I know that 4.3 is coming out. I've already on the hunt for an LS. We're going to put some sweet heads on it. Camshaft, biggest cam we can fit in the thing. The goal is, I don't know, 450 horsepower. Is that possible? You guys, like I said, probably know more than I do about the capability of LSs. I'd love to see 500. I don't know if that's possible without boost, but and we don't want to get into boost. But I've heard these things and I've read that these things are very easy swaps, relatively speaking. I'm going to try to keep the air conditioning because the AC works great in this thing. I'm going to try to keep it nice, daily driver type feel to it. But we want it to be rowdy. Now, that 4L60 transmission, I don't know if that'll stand up to V8 horsepower. I'd like to keep it because then the drive shaft, the original drive shaft will fit, original rear end. Although we're going to want posi, and I believe this thing's an open diff. So maybe the rear end has to go anyway. I don't know. Comment down below what kind of the best combo would be for this. I also don't know, and it's something I'm going to have to look into. Will I be able to, if I put a Turbo 400 or a 4L80 in it, will I be able to make the shifter linkage work and use the original shifter, or am I going to have to do a trigger shifter down here? I don't know. Again, it's kind of funky because I know everything there is to know about second gens. I've probably owned a dozen of them. But the same era Chevrolet, I don't know a whole lot about them. So I will say it's interesting. The quality of these Chevrolets is a lot better than their second generation counterpart, same era of vehicle. The interior quality, like the dashboard, the controls, the shifter, how tight that is, the cloth, the door cards, it's way higher quality than these things, which is kind of funny. I'm so accustomed to these And, you know, we don't need to go into second gens. We all know the dashboard falls apart when you look at them. But the doors shut really nice on this thing. We are going to have to replace a latch on the back here. The rear door, you can pull down on this to get it to open up. But the latch itself is broken off. It's down here on the floorboard. So we're going to have to swap that out. But if you do get it open, let me see if I can figure out how. When you do get it open, it's got that cute little jump seat. It's so Chevy S-10. My brother used to have one of these, and I vividly remember riding in this sideways crooked little jump seat thing. And it's only got it on one side. The old girl's a 3-seater. So pretty cool, a little nostalgia there. Dashboard gives me some nostalgia too. My best friend in high school and my brother both had this era of S10, so kind of cool to look at. I never thought I'd own a Chevrolet, but here we are. So really, really cool to have this thing. It means a whole heck of a lot. I am going to, on the license plate, I'm either going to put, you guys let me know in the comments below what you think is better. I'm either going to put GPASTRK, Grandpa's truck, or if they don't have that, I was going to do the letter 4, or the number 4, Grandpa. And then if they don't have that, then it'll be GPATRK. But I don't want it to look like Grandpa truck. I want it to look like Grandpa's truck. So, although it is both of those things. It's a Grandpa truck and it's Grandpa's truck. So, I'm pretty excited about this one. As you guys know that follow the channel, we finished up the Daytona recently, although I got a couple more leaks I still got to continue to take care of on that thing. The turbo drain did not seal up with that RTV, so I'm gonna have to make some gasket. So we're gonna get back on that thing, but minor tinkering stuff on that thing. This is gonna be a full-on project. So although I don't think it'll be a terrible one, I'm thinking probably 6 months or so. It'd be really cool to have it on the road for next summer. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have to kind of see. Everyone tells me LSs are super simple to build, so that should not be an issue. But that is the kind of the new project here. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know what combination of engine transmission I should do. Let me know what's possible for naturally aspirated horsepower. Let me know if there's a cam that's too big that I shouldn't go with, that makes it not streetable, right? I definitely want the cam sound. I'm gonna dump out the exhaust, true duals. They're gonna dump right about here-ish on the truck. I'm just gonna come straight back, maybe some Super 10 mufflers, and then dump them right here. So just in the middle. So, because I want that ground pounder effect with a cam, you know. I think it'll sound good, 4-inch pipes or something. So I'm excited about it. I think this thing's gonna be bad to the bone. I think hopefully Grandpa will be proud of the end result, and this will be kind of consuming the channel going forward. So sorry guys, I know it's the Mopar Garage, working on a Chevrolet, a little bit weird. I've owned about 26 Mopars and like 2 Nissan pickup trucks, and that's pretty much all I've ever owned. Certainly no Chevrolets or Fords. So, but I'm excited. Let me know if you guys are excited down in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching. We will see you very soon on the next one.